I failed my driving test again. Why? I will show you why. This one. It says total number of immediate failures. That's because I drove across a white line as I was heading out the circuit. The circuit was very good. It went very well. Unlike the last time, I failed on my first thing, the directional change. This time everything in the circuit went almost perfectly. The directional change, vertical and parallel parking, the slope, S-course and crank course. I did not touch the curb at all, which was very good, and most of it I think most of it was just within one try, except vertical parking I had to correct it once. I was so happy then. Then he told me to drive towards the gate. So that's what I did. But there was this point where my instructor kept telling me to keep to the right side. And that was the only thing I remembered him saying. So I kept to my right side. And he also told me don't go to the left and then turn to the right when you're near the pedestrian crossing because there's zigzag lines there. So I went to the right side way before the pedestrian crossing, but I did not notice that there was a double white line there, and that was where I crossed the double white line and I failed the test immediately. That's on me. I can't blame my instructor for that. It's on me for not looking at the road markings clearly. But honestly, right, afterwards, the whole day I was feeling very discouraged. I won't talk about the driving anymore, but because I don't want to think about it, it's like another $500 gone. I will have to pay $500 to take it again. I mean, it makes sense. If I make that mistake outside, accidents can occur. I think that's why I failed. I think that's why God made me fail these tests, so that I can learn from my mistakes. Let me talk about the rest of my day. So after the driving test, I was feeling very discouraged for almost the entire day. Right now I'm feeling a bit discouraged, but much better than just now. I wouldn't say I'm exactly sad. I'm just very, very disappointed that I just let that $500 go to waste and I have to spend another $500. But what can I do about it? I can only pay more attention in the future, be more careful in the future, and drive properly. Yeah. But there was this morning when I opened the Bible app, the verse of the day was Deuteronomy. I cannot remember what's the exact verse, but it said, do not be afraid. Okay, it said that God will always be ahead of you. That means he'll be... Wait, let me pull that verse real quick. Okay, so the verse says, the Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. What it means in the first line, the Lord himself will go before you, that means he has already planned out everything for you, and he will be with you throughout all the things that you are going to be facing. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Very self-explanatory. He will not be leaving you, he will be there for you. And the last part, do not be afraid and do not be discouraged, was where it stood out to me the most, because I was feeling a little scared earlier on. I was hoping that I would not make a stupid mistake. that would cause me to fail the driving again. That was the only thing I was afraid about. But I kept thinking about the verse, and that calmed me down a lot. And during the test, after the circuit, everything, it was going very well, and I was pretty happy. I wasn't really afraid. Then there was a "do not be discouraged." So that verse kept playing in my mind, and it helped a lot because I know that He is there for me. I'm not alone. I am not going through all this alone. He's there for me. He has planned everything out for me, so I shouldn't be afraid. And one day I'll be up there, so all of these things won't really matter at some point in time when I'm gone. Like 1 month later, I'll probably already get my license 1 month later, so I shouldn't be too sad, too discouraged about this. And today I got back to training. I haven't trained for like 2 weeks, but today wasn't proper training. It was just a little bit of warm up for my proper trainings that will be coming, because I haven't trained for very long. I'll just enjoy a little bit and get used to feeling. So I did a little bit of planche, a little bit of front lever, back lever, some handstands, and decided to play around with weights. 3 sets of squats. You can't even count that as training, bro. It's just 60 kilos. 4 to 6 reps. Yeah, that's it. That's the first time I've trained legs since when? Since months ago. I cannot even remember. And I did a little bit of dumbbell presses, some bicep curls. Yeah, that's it. Later after this video, I'm going to be I probably will post a TikTok video, then I'm gonna go stretch. Also, for the speaking series and road to planche, I apologize, I haven't been posting them. For the speaking series, this one, I have been doing them pretty consistently. Okay, but here's the rule, because sometimes I'm feeling super tired, or I really cannot record. So on those days, I've decided that I won't do it, but the rule is that I cannot skip more than 2 days in a row. Once I skip more than 2 days in a row, the consistency is gone. That habit will be gone already. So I cannot skip more than 2 days in a row. At most is alternate days, but I cannot also do the alternate days a lot. So I'll try to at most miss once or twice a week. That's the most I can afford to miss. Yeah, so about my trainings, I will slowly get back into training. I miss training, honestly. Although it was getting a bit boring at some point, but I do miss training. And I'm very happy I don't have to record every single set for my road to planche. I think that's about it for today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow.